There are a lot of tools out there that make it relatively easy to generate simple documents from your Airtable data. Where you can run into issues is when you try and start generating slightly more complex documents. A classic example of this is if you're generating documents with nested records or nested line items. In this video, I'm going to show how you can generate PDFs of invoices with nested line items direct from your Airtable data. Hey everyone, I'm Alex. I'm the founder of DocuPotion, a tool that makes it really easy to automatically generate PDF documents from your Airtable data. Let's get into it. Let's start off by going through our Airtable data. We have a base here with 3 tables. We have an invoice table, which is linked to a projects table. And then our projects table is also linked to a tasks table. So we have each invoice is going to have multiple projects, and in turn, each project can have multiple tasks. So this is our nested line items effectively. Now we're going to build a reusable template in DocuPotion and then automate the generation of our PDF. So if you head over to DocuPotion.com, you're going to be able to sign up for a free account. Once you've done that, you're going to have access to the DocuPotion dashboard. You're going to want to navigate to the template section, click on new template, and then we have a few options. The one I'm going to recommend in this case is to use a template from our template library, because we do have one specifically aimed at nested line items for invoices. Now, our library templates are actually powered by our AI powered generator. So we're going to click on invoice with nested line items. We're going to use this template, and then we're going to tell DocuPotion what merge fields we want to include. And I've found the easiest way to do this is go back into Airtable and simply download each of your tables as a CSV. I've done that for all 3 of my tables, and this is what I have. And you're then going to want to copy and paste just the column names, excluding this PDF field here, and paste them into the sample data. So I'm going to do the same for all 3 tables. And then DocuPotion is going to be able to interpret that data and know that we're creating an invoice document with nested line items. So I'm going to paste all of that in. I'm going to click on create template, and then the DocuPotion AI editor is going to take all that information and it's going to build a reusable template for us. Now, it may take a small bit of time for DocuPotion to build a template depending on the complexity of your data, but once it's finished, you're going to end up with something like this. And you can see these are all the merge fields that DocuPotion has included based on what we added from Airtable. And if we toggle between the template and with data tabs, we can see how this is going to look with some actual sample data there. And you can see we're getting our nested line items there. We can see the data structure in the data tab. And in a second, we're going to map this to our Airtable data. But before we get there, I just want to give a quick overview of if you want to make changes to this template, because our AI powered builder works much the same way as a ChatGPT or a Claude would. You just chat with the document and it updates it. So I'm going to say my company name is DocuPotion, update our details in the template, and use our logo. And I'm then going to attach the DocuPotion logo here as well. I'm then going to submit that prompt, and DocuPotion is going to update our template. Okay, so you can see here we have our company logo, we have our name, we have a tagline about the company, we have an address that isn't actually our address because I didn't provide that information, but hopefully that gives you a sense of how you can update the template and you can really make whatever changes you want. Okay, I'm now going to map my template fields, all of these merge fields, to my Airtable data. Before I do that, I'm going to hit the publish button so that we have the up-to-date template, and then I'm going to go to the generate tab. I'm going to click on Airtable and I'm going to be asked to connect to Airtable. I've actually already done this in the background, but you're just going to be going through an authorization process. Once you've done that, you're going to need to choose your base, which I'm going to do is my invoices base. For my table, I'm going to pick the invoices table. This is the table that I'm going to be generating the PDF of my invoices from. For the document name field, I'm going to choose invoice number. And then for the PDF output field, you may remember I kind of made a reference earlier on to this attachment field here. You are going to need an attachment field in your table to actually store the invoice. So if you don't have one, add in an attachment field. So I'm going to choose PDF. I'm happy to only have one PDF per attachment field. I could have multiple if I set this to no, but I'm happy to leave it to yes. And now we're going to start mapping our template fields to our Airtable fields. So you can see here, if I click on this, I'm going to have access to all of my Airtable fields. And I'm not going to make you watch me do this individually. So I'm just going to fast forward through this section. And once we've done all of that, we're going to get on to our first linked record, which is our projects table, which is going to be, of course, related to this column here. So I'm going to click on this and I'm going to choose projects. And again, I'm just going to map each of these template fields to each of the Airtable fields in the projects table. And then we're going to get to our nested records, because within projects, as we know, we also have our linked records in terms of the tasks. So again, I'm going to go back in here, choose tasks, and I'm going to link to each of these. Once I'm happy with all my mapping, I'm going to click on the Save Mapping button. And then I'm going to be given two options for generating our PDFs. We can do it as part of an Airtable automation, or we can just simply do it on a click. I'm going to use a click for this example. You'll see here we have a formula. I'm going to copy that formula and I'm going to add it to a button field and set that button field to open URL. So back to my Airtable base, my primary table, which is invoices. I'm going to choose button. I'm going to leave it on the open URL, and then I'm going to paste in my formula there. I'm going to click create. And now every time I click this button, we're going to get a new tab open, and DocuPotion is going to take our reusable invoice template. It's going to generate a PDF relevant to data from that record. You can see here we have all of this, and we have our project number 1, and we have project number 2, and then we have the grand total down here as well. So that is all coming through, and just to make sure that's actually linked to the specific record, just go back to Airtable. You can see here we have 2 projects, content marketing and email automation, for purchase order PO1001. Let's go up, PO1001, content marketing and email automation. So that's all working nicely. If I was to do the same for another record down here, we would get slightly different information in the output PDF, of course. Let's try this one. Let's open it up. And again, this time, different purchase order, different client, but you can see here we're getting a nicely formatted invoice. And one final point, we're opening this up in a new tab, but it's also saved down to the Airtable base. It's automatically done that. So I hope that's been useful. That's how you can generate invoice PDFs that include nested line items. If you do have any questions, feel free to let us know in the comments below.